Okay, well, we went through the first questions that I wanted. I think the next part I wanted to get into was trying to help people understand what Monarch is and why it's important for this community. So, how would you respond to that?
It's important because you don't have a safe space when you have a disability. It's important to have a safe space where you can be yourself. So that's why it's important to us, really important that they created this. So that way, when we run into a future problem, we could fix it and not just have a big problem and not have. There be places for people who live close by with disabilities to go to, because then what do they fall to? They fall to not doing any activities and just sitting at home and getting depressed and make it even worse.
My name is Rodolfo Villa. I'm stationed here in Aberdeen, Maryland, and Aberdeen Proving Grounds. I came here about a year ago, and getting here to Maryland in a new area, I had to go through a lot of services because I have a son who's special needs. He's a severe level 3 autism with ADHD. When we arrived here, the TRICARE specialists and the referral people on base told us that there might be a 1-year wait time. And when that happened, I had issues, obviously, like any other family would with that. Fortunately, moving here, my son's principal at school found that Monarch was a place that may be able to reach out. And when I did, I was able to get seen within a week.
My name is Eileen. I'm from Darlington, Maryland. How I got connected with Monarch is through the org, my caseworker, Laura Harper. Monarch is great. Miss Margaret Webb is the best worker possible. She does not look at us like another number, which I love. I don't like when people look down at me and calling me all bad names and everything. I'm not that. God created me to be unique.
When Monarch opened its doors last September as an affiliate of the ARC Northern Chesapeake region, our caseload jumped from 10 people to more than 500, all without a single advertisement. Families found us because they were desperate for someone who understood. This incredible growth shows the trust our community has placed in us, but it also reveals how many people are still waiting for help. In just a short time, Monarch has already transformed lives for people of all abilities, but it has been especially impactful for people with intellectual and/or developmental disabilities who otherwise would have faced a year-long wait list or a long, exhausting drive just to find a provider who could serve them. That is why Monarch LLC exists.
There is a huge prevalence of mental health illnesses, and in the IDD population, that statistic is 5 times greater. And to find like psychiatric provider that has a specialty in the IDD population is very hard to find. So the rates don't match up. You know, the patients with the need is here and the providers with the specialties are down here.
If you need help, don't hesitate. Don't try to do it for yourself. There's people out there like Monarch can help you to achieve what you are looking for.
I have been to so many providers. My son's probably seen around 50 different specialists. And it comes from me being in the military, moving around so much. But here at Monarch, when they explained things to look out for, it's not just, here, take this pill, let me know. It was, take this pill, might cause this, watch out for this side effect, we're looking for this. If this happens, I mean, they explained it all, and it makes it easy. As a parent, we saw a change in him. He started eating more, started drinking more, started being more active. We're like, oh man, this is crazy. We were giving him something that wasn't good for him. It did the thing of making him more relaxed and relax his ADHD. However, it was also that side effect that he was going through. So we were like, that's great. That was a win that we identified. And I seriously think I wouldn't have got that with anyone else.
At Monarch, every appointment is different. It's tailored to the individual's needs. Some patients might come in and they've started a new medication and they can go down the list of side effects that they experienced or how they're feeling. Others can't communicate that. So we have to collaborate. We have to collaborate with their family members or staff that are working with them to get the whole picture and, make sure that we're not seeing a change in their bathroom behaviors or a change in their nutrition that could be related to a side effect. So there's a lot of collaboration involved and a lot of nonverbal communication that we really have to hone in on.
It is our honor to stand in this gap. But to keep going, we need you to meet the demand, support startup cost, and prepare for expansion. We must raise over $500,000. This isn't just an investment in a business. It's an investment in the dignity of our neighbors. It's an investment in belonging and in the belief that every person of every ability deserves to be seen, supported, and understood. This Fund the Need campaign goal is to raise $80,000. Please help us meet this growing need. Help ensure that no one is ever considered too complex to be cared for.